The fun and games will proceed now in our November specials. And we're going to play the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy. How are we going to do this game? Well, we're going to find out. That's weird. That's weird. I wonder why it's not raining. It might take it a sec. Oh, here we go. Yay. Sorry about the delay, everybody. What the? Why do I start responding? Please bear with me, folks. I'm really sorry. Hang on a sec, folks. Something's wrong. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Never mind. We're good. while, but we're good.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. We'll get to our game in a minute. Okay, set the game up exactly the way you like.
Anybody check Alex's monitor? Have we got sound yet?
Everything okay? Let's get on with it. Normal game. Okay, so how many people are out there? And we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name?
Player one has the space bar.
All right, let's go.
All right.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Put on your thinking caps, folks, because it's time for another game of Jeopardy! We've got some really interesting first-round categories for you.
I'm ready.
Politicians,
Uh-oh.
movie costumes, Rogers and Hammerstein, world history, islands. And here's the final category, the Old Testament.
All right.
Player one, you get us going.
Islands 100.
Victoria, the capital of British Columbia, is located on this island.
Player one,
What is Vancouver Island?
you are correct.
Islands 200.
What'll it be, player one?
What Argentina calls the Islas Malvinas, England calls this.
Player one,
What is the Falkland Islands?
that's correct.
Island 300.
The last pure-blooded Aborigine on this Australian island died in 1876.
Player one,
What is Tasmania?
correct.
Islands for 400.
This unincorporated U.S. territory includes the islands of Olosega, Ofu, and Tutuila.
Player one,
What is I'm between two. I'll just say what is American Samoa. I'll just take a guess.
yes indeed.
Oh, I got it! Wow.
Mount Fengari, the highest point in the Aegean, is on this island, famous for its winged victory statue.
Player
What
one,
is Crete?
good guess, but that's
No,
incorrect,
it's not
unfortunately.
Crete. Oh well.
Player two,
What is Samothraki?
to be sure.
However you spell that.
In Numbers chapter 10, Moses addressed this container as Lord.
Player one,
What is the Ark of the Covenant?
correct.
The Old Testament for 2.
Player one, you choose.
The musical instrument called a shofar was made from this part of a ram.
Player
What
one,
is the horn?
yes.
Old Testament for 3.
This beloved psalm contains the line, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies."
Player
What
one,
is Psalm 23?
you are correct.
Old Testament for 4.
This wife of Isaac was the daughter of Abraham's nephew, Bethuel.
Player one,
Who is Rebecca?
yes.
Islands for 500, please.
This prophet ruled Israel at the end of the period of Judges and anointed the first 2 kings.
Player one,
Who is Samuel?
correct.
Movie costumes 100.
You could say it was curtains for Vivian Leigh when she wore a dress made from drapes in this classic film.
What
Player
is
one.
Gone with the Wind?
Correct.
Movie costumes for 2.
All right, player one. Answer, daily double. Player one, please make your wager.
All in.
When John Travolta played a disco dynamo in this 1977 film, his white suit became a national craze.
What is Saturday Night Fever?
That's it.
Movie costumes 300.
Many women bought copies of the white chiffon cocktail dress Liz Taylor wore as Maggie the Cat in this film.
Player one.
What is cat on a hot tin roof?
That's correct.
Movie costumes for 400, please.
If you want to see this German sex symbol in a gorilla suit, rent the 1932 film Blonde Venus.
Player
Who
one.
is Marlena Dietrich?
That's right.
Yep.
Edith Head said this chic actress helped design her own wardrobe for the 1954 film Sabrina.
Player one.
Who was Audrey Hepburn?
Why, yes.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it over with. Politicians for 100.
On July 15, 1976, Jimmy Carter selected this senator as his vice presidential running mate.
Player three.
Who is Walter Mondale?
Yep.
That's right. Player three.
Their last song together before Hammerstein's death was Edelweiss from this musical.
Player one.
I'm just going to say, what is the Sound of Music?
Yes, indeed.
All right. Roger Hammerstein 2.
Their 1955 show Pipe Dream about the people of Cannery Row was based on this author's Sweet Thursday.
I'm just
Player
going
one.
to say who was John Steinbeck.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, baby. Roger Hammerstein 300.
In 1994, this show about a carnival barker won 5 Tonys, including Best Musical Revival.
Player two.
What is carousel?
Carousel.
Yes.
All right.
The history of the Tower of London goes back to the fortress built by this conqueror.
Player one.
I'm just going to say who is William the Conqueror.
Correct.
All right. World History 200.
In 1633, he was brought before the Inquisition for believing the doctrine of Earth moving around the sun.
Who
Player one.
was Galileo?
Yes, indeed.
World History 300.
Player one.
In 1812, Napoleon's grand army of 614,000 invaded this country. Months later, only 40,000 were left.
Player three.
What is Russia?
Russia.
That's correct.
Beginning in 1975, this Democrat served as Massachusetts governor for 12 years.
Player three.
Oh,
Who is Michael Dukakis?
yeah. That was my guess. too.
Correct.
Oh, well.
Former Speaker of the House Thomas Foley represented this state in Congress for 30 years.
Player two.
What is Washington?
Oh, yeah.
You are correct.
In 1958, he became the first Democrat elected by popular vote to the U.S. Senate from Maine.
Player three.
Who is Edmund S. Muskie?
I believe he's the
You are
one.
correct. Contestant three, it's your turn.
In 1948, Thomas Dewey commissioned this California governor as his vice presidential running mate.
Player three.
Who is Earl Warren?
Earl
That's
Warren.
correct.
Yeah, I was thinking him, but I didn't want to buzz in.
German for empire, the first one was the Holy Roman Empire. The second was founded in 1871.
Player two.
What is Reich?
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
For 15 years, 1946 to 1961, this show, set in Indian Territory, was Broadway's longest-running musical.
Player one.
What is Oklahoma?
Yes.
Roger Hammerstein 500.
Characters in this musical include Mei Lee, Linda Lowe, and Sammy Fong.
Player three.
What is Flower Drum Song?
I was thinking that.
Correct.
These ancient seafarers spoke a language closely related to Hebrew.
Ooh.
Player three.
Who are the Phoenicians?
Yep.
That's correct.
Oh, well.
All right, that's the end of the Jeopardy round.
But I have a big lead right now. $6,400.
Player two. You're within striking distance now. Let's move on to Double Jeopardy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's get to the categories for Double
I hope we
Jeopardy.
get some good ones.
History, H in quotation marks. Pop music,
All right.
potpourri. Famous Americans,
A lot of them.
TV trivia,
All right.
and our last category, zoology.
hoping for a geography category, but that's okay. Can't always get a geography category.
Okay, player 2.
Let's begin.
This aviator was known the world over as Lucky Lindy.
Player 1.
Who was Charles Lindbergh?
That's it.
Uh-huh. Hope read for 400, please.
Edward Bear is the real name of this A.A. Milne character.
Player 1.
Who is Winnie the Pooh?
To be sure.
Hope read for 6.
Player 1, your turn.
They're the first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution's preamble.
What
Player
are
1.
we the people?
Yes.
Hope read for 800.
It's the only one of the Nobel Prizes that may be awarded to an institution rather than an individual.
Player 2.
What is the Peace Prize?
Yes.
It became a U.S. territory in 1900 and was attacked 18 years before becoming a state.
What
Player
is
1.
Hawaii?
Yes, indeed.
History for 400.
From 1954 to 1969, he was president of North Vietnam.
Who was
Player 1.
Ho Chi Minh?
That's right.
History for 6.
The U.S. arsenal at the Shenandoah Valley location was raided October 16, 1859.
Player
What
1.
is Harper's Ferry?
Yes.
I'll take history for 800.
Okay, contestant 1.
Roman emperor from 117 to 138, he built walls in Germany as well as in Britain.
Player
Who
1.
is Hadrian?
That's correct.
And history for 1,000, please.
The Dutch East India Company sponsored his 1609 search for the Northwest Passage.
Player
Who
1.
is Henry Hudson?
Yes.
All right. Hope read for 1,000.
Alphabetically, it's the last element on the periodic table.
Player
What
1.
is zirconium?
That's correct.
Famous Americans for 2.
On December 1, 1862, he said, "In giving freedom to the slave, we assure freedom to the free."
Who
Player
is
1.
Honest Abe? Abraham Lincoln.
To be sure.
Famous Americans for 400, please.
This last president, born in a log cabin, was shot by Charles Guiteau July 2, 1881, and died September 19.
Player 1.
Who is James Garfield?
That's it.
Famous Americans for 600, please.
What'll it be, player 1?
In the 1770s, he gave his salary as Postmaster General to Wounded Soldiers Relief.
Player 1.
Who is Benjamin Franklin? Oh, come on now.
Correct.
That's more like it.
This superintendent of Union Army nurses during the Civil War was known as the Gentle Warrior.
Player 2.
Who was Dorothea Dix?
Think so.
Correct.
Before they hit it big with I Got You, Babe, this duo recorded as Caesar and Cleo.
Player 1.
Who are Sonny and Cher?
Why, yes.
Pop music for 400.
The oldest Beatle, this drummer was the last to join the group.
Who
Player
is
1.
Ringo Starr?
That's right.
Pop music for 600.
This performer won a 1981 Grammy for Record of the Year for Betty Davis Eyes.
Player 1.
Who is Kim Carnes?
Correct.
Pop music for 800.
Player 1. Answer. Please make
Oh!
your wish.
A couple of years before Mandy reached #1, he co-produced Bette Midler's first 2 albums.
Who is Barry Manilow?
Right you are.
Oh yeah!
This band adapted its name from Leonard Skinner, a gym teacher who loathed their long hair.
Who are Leonard Skinner?
Player 1.
Sweet home Alabama.
That's right. The answer is a
Oh, and I got the instantly double.
Player
But
1.
this one I'm not feeling
Please
as
make your wish.
confident, so I'm just going to do 1,000 only.
In 1848, this editor of the New York Tribune filled a vacancy in Congress, serving 3 months.
Here's your clue. Take a look.
I'm not going to know this one, so I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was Horace Greeley. All right. TV trivia for 200.
Seals and Croft sang this law school series theme the first years.
Player 3.
What is the paper chase?
Oh,
To
yeah.
be sure.
Tanaphalides phalis is a flea best known for pestering these animals.
What
Player
are
1.
cats?
Exactly.
Zoology for 4.
Player 1, your turn.
These flat-tailed, web-footed dam builders can weigh more than 90 pounds.
What
Player
are beavers?
Yes.
Zoology for 600.
The Chinook is the Pacific variety of this fish that migrates the farthest.
Player 1.
Salmon.
Yes, indeed.
Zoology for 800.
It's the common Spanish term for a small donkey that's used as a pack animal.
What
Player
is
1.
a burrow?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Seen running across ceilings, this tropical lizard is the only lizard with a distinct call other than a hiss.
What is
Player
a
1.
gecko?
To be sure.
TV trivia for 400.
1980 series on which Captain Frank Furillo married public defender Joyce Davenport.
Player 2.
What is Hill Street Blues?
Hill Street Blues, yeah.
Yes. What'll it be, Player 2?
After shooting the first 4 episodes of this 1994-95 season, he left NYPD Blue to pursue a
I
film
have it
career.
between 2 of them. I know who it's not.
Player 3.
Who is David Caruso?
That's
David
correct.
Caruso, yeah.
Barbara Eden starred in the film and TV versions of this Jeannie C. Riley hit song.
Player 3.
What is Harper Valley PTA?
Harper Valley.
Why,
PTA.
yes.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
He was the second person to play Chester A. Riley on TV. Jackie Gleason was the first.
Player 3.
Who is William Bendix?
Yes.
Well,
All right, that brings us to the
I
end
have
of
a
the Double
runaway lead
Jeopardy
right now
round.
with $31,000. Let's play Final Jeopardy.
This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
I'm not going to do that.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
Landmarks.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck, players.
All right. This Arlington, Virginia building contains about 17 miles of corridors. I'll say what is the Pentagon.
Player 2, your question. That's right. And your wager was? Now you're showing off. Player 3, let's take a look at your question. Oh, that's not right. I'm sorry. Your wager? Sometimes you get a tough one. Player 1, let's take a look at your question. That's right. And your wager was?
Signed up with $50,000.
You're putting on quite a
I'll
show.
see you all for that next segment right after this.
Great game. Hope you had fun. We did. And we'll see you soon. Congratulations on becoming one of our all-time highest scoring champions.
Are you sure you want to leave right now?
We'll see you again on our next game of Jeopardy.